Welcome back to ChatGPT Insights, where we dive deep into the most electrifying developments shaping our world. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and if you miss a beat, you might just miss the revolution. Today, we've got a packed show that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. Get ready for some game-changing updates that are set to redefine the future. First up, we're tracking massive market shifts and what they mean for your digital assets. Then, we're heading into the courtroom for a high-stakes legal battle that could shake the foundations of the AI industry. We'll also break down the latest on access and pricing for the tools you rely on every day. And finally, we've got a story about a tech titan making bold moves that could ripple across the entire digital landscape. Stick around, because this is the information you need to stay ahead of the curve. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from ChatGPT Insights. Bitcoin's turbulent tides, a whale of a sell-off and institutional gambit. Bitcoin's price under pressure as whale liquidation sends shockwaves. In the fast-paced world of digital assets, Bitcoin has found itself at a critical juncture, with its price action heavily influenced by a massive whale sell-off. ChatGPT's advanced analysis, synthesizing 26 real-time technical indicators, points to a crucial support level being tested at $112,398. This comes in the wake of a staggering $2.7 billion liquidation event involving approximately 24,000 BTC dumped across major exchanges. This colossal distribution triggered cascading liquidations for leveraged traders, sending ripples of volatility through the market. Amidst this turbulence, institutional players are making contrasting moves. MicroStrategy, a prominent Bitcoin accumulator, has countered the downward pressure by acquiring an additional $357 million worth of Bitcoin, bringing its total holdings to an impressive 632,457 BTC. This strategic accumulation highlights a divergence in market sentiment, with large holders distributing while institutions like MicroStrategy appear to be buying the dip. Technical indicators signal caution and opportunity. Bitcoin's current trading price of $112,398.08 reflects a minor intraday decline, but the underlying technicals paint a complex picture. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, is hovering around 42.24, nearing oversold territory, which could signal a potential bounce back if support levels hold. However, moving averages present a more bearish outlook in the short term. Bitcoin is trading below its 20-day exponential moving average, EMA, at $115,656, and its 50-day EMA at $114,789. More critically, it is testing the 100-day EMA support at $110,856, with the 200-day EMA at $103,697 providing a deeper safety net. The moving average convergence-divergence, MACD, further indicates bearish momentum, with its reading well below zero and a negative histogram suggesting continued downward pressure. Volume analysis shows moderate activity, suggesting persistent institutional participation even amidst the whale-driven volatility. The average true range, ATR, remains high, indicating the potential for significant price swings depending on the outcome of these support tests. Market dynamics, distribution meets accumulation. The recent market downturn is directly attributable to the massive whale distribution event. This systematic selling, without any apparent fundamental catalyst, created a cascade of liquidations, impacting leveraged positions across the market. Analysts have described the event as a liquidation trap rather than a natural correction, suggesting that over-leveraged traders were targeted. While this has caused short-term weakness, the underlying market structure is seen by some as remaining intact, with no structural reason to flip bearish. The whale seller, who still holds a substantial 152,874 BTC, appears to be strategically positioning rather than exiting the market entirely. This is occurring simultaneously with significant institutional accumulation. Beyond MicroStrategy's substantial purchase, Japanese firms have added 156.79 BTC, and Metaplanet has increased its holdings. However, the market is also seeing outflows from ETFs, contributing to the overall selling pressure. Social sentiment data indicates a degree of caution, with declining social performance metrics and a Galaxy score of 38, reflecting participant concerns about the implications of the sell-off. Despite this, engagement metrics show heightened attention, with millions of engagements and hundreds of thousands of mentions, underscoring the market's focus on these developments. Future outlook: navigating support levels. ChatGPT's analysis suggests Bitcoin is at a critical juncture, with the defense of the $110,856 support level being paramount. Holding this level, coupled with continued institutional accumulation, could pave the way for a recovery towards $118K, $122K. Failure to maintain this support, however, could lead to a deeper correction, potentially testing levels around $103.7K, $108K. This scenario could present an optimal accumulation opportunity before the next wave of institutional buying drives Bitcoin towards new all-time highs. The market is keenly watching to see if institutional resolve can overcome the distribution pressure from large holders in the coming weeks. Will this massive sell-off prove to be a temporary blip or a turning point? Stay tuned as we dissect the next big legal showdown in the AI world. Legal firestorm: xAI sues Apple and OpenAI over AI exclusivity deal. Musk alleges anti-competitive practices in landmark AI lawsuit. Elon Musk's ongoing rivalry with OpenAI and its CEO Sam Altman has escalated dramatically, with his AI startup, xAI, filing a significant lawsuit against both Apple and OpenAI. The core accusation is that Apple and OpenAI have engaged in an illegal conspiracy to lock up markets to maintain their monopolies and prevent innovators like X and xAI from competing. The lawsuit, filed in a U.S. federal court, centers on Apple's decision to deeply integrate OpenAI's ChatGPT into its operating systems for iPhones, iPads, and Macs. xAI argues that this exclusive partnership unfairly favors ChatGPT, stifles competition, and hinders the growth and innovation of other AI chatbots, including xAI's own Grok. The company is seeking billions of dollars in alleged damages. Allegations of market manipulation and antitrust violations. The complaint details how Apple's integration of ChatGPT allegedly leads to the deprioritizing of competing AI applications in the App Store. This, xAI contends, forces iPhone users towards ChatGPT, while simultaneously making it difficult for rivals to scale and innovate. The lawsuit specifically claims that, as a result of Apple and OpenAI's exclusive arrangement, ChatGPT is the only generative AI chatbot that benefits from billions of user prompts originating from hundreds of millions of iPhones. This creates a significant barrier to entry and growth for competitors. Furthermore, xAI asserts that this exclusivity harms its own platform, X, formerly Twitter, as Grok's functionality is a key feature of the X app. By hindering Grok's ability to compete fairly, the lawsuit claims Apple and OpenAI's actions negatively impact X's customer base, subscriptions, revenue, and ultimately, its enterprise value. Historical clashes and future implications. This legal action is not an isolated incident in the contentious relationship between Musk and OpenAI. Musk previously sued OpenAI and Altman in early 2024, alleging a betrayal of the company's original nonprofit mission. OpenAI, however, released communications suggesting Musk himself had pushed for a for-profit structure with significant control, which was ultimately rejected. Musk's previous attempts to acquire OpenAI and his public criticisms of Apple's App Store practices regarding AI apps foreshadowed this legal confrontation. Antitrust experts suggest that Apple's dominant market position could strengthen xAI's claims, although Apple could argue its partnership is a strategic business decision in a competitive landscape. This lawsuit could set a crucial precedent for how courts handle antitrust issues within the rapidly evolving AI market, potentially defining the market for AI and its regulation. OpenAI has dismissed the lawsuit as consistent with Mr. Musk's ongoing pattern of harassment, while Apple has yet to issue a formal comment. The outcome could significantly shape the competitive landscape of generative AI. impacting how major tech players integrate AI technologies and how the market is regulated moving forward. Stay with us as we investigate the pricing tiers and accessibility of cutting-edge AI tools, and then uncover a surprising tech titan's strategic moves. Demystifying ChatGPT access, India's pricing tiers and subscription options. Understanding the different ChatGPT plans for Indian users. For users in India looking to leverage the power of ChatGPT, understanding the available subscription tiers is crucial. ChatGPT offers a range of plans designed to cater to different needs and usage levels, from free access to premium services. The primary tiers include Free, Go, Plus, and Pro. The free tier provides basic access to ChatGPT's capabilities, allowing users to explore its functionalities without any cost. This makes the technology accessible to a broad audience, fostering wider adoption and experimentation. For those seeking enhanced features and faster response times, the paid plans offer significant advantages. The specifics of the Go plan are not detailed here, but typically such plans offer increased usage limits or priority access compared to the free tier. The Plus plan is generally positioned as the standard premium offering, providing access to more advanced models, faster response times, and priority access during peak usage periods. The Pro plan, typically the highest tier, offers the most comprehensive features, potentially including access to beta features, extensive usage allowances, and dedicated support aimed at power users and professionals. Navigating AI accessibility and cost. The availability of different pricing structures reflects a strategic approach to democratizing AI technology while also monetizing advanced features. In India, as in many other regions, the cost of accessing powerful AI tools can be a significant factor. The TOI Tech Desk highlights the importance of these plans by providing a clear breakdown for readers. While the article itself doesn't delve into the exact price points for each plan in India, it emphasizes that users can sign up for these services. The existence of a free tier ensures that the technology remains accessible, encouraging a wider user base to engage with and benefit from AI advancements. The paid tiers, such as Plus and Pro, are designed for users who require more robust performance, higher usage limits, or access to the latest AI model updates. This tiered approach allows individuals and businesses to select a plan that best aligns with their specific requirements and budget, ensuring that the benefits of AI are distributed across various user segments. The article also touches upon broader tech news, including new smartphone launches and lifestyle trends, contextualizing ChatGPT's accessibility within the wider digital landscape. From the accessibility of AI tools to the high-stakes legal battles shaping the industry, we've covered a lot. Now, let's shift our focus to a tech titan making waves with bold strategic moves. Musk's xAI escalates AI antitrust fight, suing Apple and OpenAI. Allegations of monopoly and stifled innovation fuel landmark lawsuit. Elon Musk's venture into artificial intelligence, xAI, has formally lodged a lawsuit against tech giants Apple and OpenAI, accusing them of orchestrating a conspiracy to lock up markets to maintain their monopolies and prevent innovators like X and xAI from competing. The legal challenge, filed in a U.S. federal court, specifically targets the partnership between Apple and OpenAI, which integrates ChatGPT into Apple's operating systems across iPhones, iPads, and Macs. xAI contends that this exclusive arrangement is a direct violation of antitrust laws, designed to thwart competition and innovation in the rapidly expanding generative AI chatbot market. The lawsuit highlights that Apple, by prioritizing OpenAI's technology, is effectively sidelining competitors, including xAI's own Grok chatbot. This move, according to xAI, not only harms competing AI developers, but also impacts X, Musk's social media platform, which relies on Grok for enhanced functionality. Examining the allegations of market control. The crux of xAI's argument lies in the alleged abuse of market dominance. The lawsuit states that Apple's decision to exclusively feature ChatGPT on its devices makes it exceedingly difficult for other AI companies to gain traction. If not for its exclusive deal with OpenAI, Apple would have no reason to refrain from more prominently featuring the X app and the Grok app in its App Store, the filing asserts. Musk has publicly voiced similar sentiments, noting on his platform X that Apple's refusal to list or promote Grok, despite its high user ratings, demonstrates a clear bias. XAI is seeking substantial damages, reportedly in the billions of dollars, for the alleged anti-competitive practices. Legal experts suggest that Apple's significant share in the smartphone market could lend weight to XAI's claims. However, Apple might counter by framing the partnership as a standard business decision in a competitive AI landscape, arguing it has no obligation to boost its rival's market share. This case could provide the first major judicial review of antitrust principles applied to the AI sector, potentially setting precedents for market definition and regulation in the burgeoning field of artificial intelligence. OpenAI's response and broader industry impact. An OpenAI spokesperson has characterized the lawsuit as consistent with Mr. Musk's ongoing pattern of harassment, indicating a firm stance against the allegations. Apple has not yet provided an immediate response to the claims. This legal battle is occurring against the backdrop of artificial intelligence becoming increasingly integrated into daily life, with ChatGPT itself having become the fastest-growing consumer application historically. Musk's acquisition of X for $33 billion, reported as $51 billion in some outlets, was partly aimed at bolstering its AI training capabilities. The lawsuit also follows Musk's previous legal actions against OpenAI and Sam Altman, stemming from disagreements over the company's direction. The outcome of this case could have far-reaching implications, influencing how major technology firms forge AI partnerships, how app stores manage AI content, and ultimately, the trajectory of competition and innovation within the AI industry. It serves as a critical canary in the coal mine for how courts will approach the intersection of artificial intelligence and antitrust law. We've covered major shifts in crypto, high-stakes legal battles in AI, and the accessibility of these powerful tools. Now, let's wrap it all up with a quick recap of today's top stories. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw Bitcoin face significant pressure from a massive whale sell-off, testing key support levels amidst institutional accumulation. Then, the AI world was rocked by Elon Musk's XAI filing a major lawsuit against Apple and OpenAI, alleging anti-competitive practices. We also broke down the different ChatGPT subscription plans available in India, making AI more accessible. Finally, we delved into the details of XAI's antitrust lawsuit against Apple and OpenAI, exploring the allegations of market control and potential industry impact. Don't miss out on future insights. Hit that like button, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights, and ring the notification bell. Follow us on all social platforms to stay connected and join the conversation. We'll see you in the next one.